A special cabinet meeting to make contingency plans just in case, whisper it softly, we crash out of the EU on the 29th of March next year without a deal. Busy times. I asked the Brexit Secretary quite how bad a no-deal Brexit could be.
No tears, no tantrums, just business.
Ralph Spieth, the boss of Jaguar, says no deal means his plants would have to close for a period. Some of your colleagues have said to me that they think if there is no deal, we would have lorries parked all the way up to the M25. This is scary stuff.
There's no doubt in the no-deal scenario there will be significant risks and there will be short-term disruption, and that's why Cabinet met today, to make sure we've got the plans in place to manage, avoid or mitigate the risks. And of course some of it depends... But
some of that will happen though, won't it, in a worst-case scenario?
Look, we will cater and plan for all scenarios, but in the worst-case scenario there will be some short-term disruption.
And a series of technical papers issued by the government highlighted that exiting the UK without agreement could hoist on us a series of irksome costs and chores. There could be an end to free roaming on mobile phones in Europe, but the government would cap data charges at £45 a month. We may have to buy an international driving permit to drive in Europe. And there's a warning to renew passports that are only 6 months or less from their expiry date, because otherwise we may not be let into the European Union.
Well, I think we need to be clear why we're all talking about no deal. We're only talking about no deal because the Prime Minister cannot get agreement from her own party about the negotiations. In ordinary circumstances, with weeks to go, we'd be closing the gap with the EU. This Prime Minister can't do that because her own party won't let her.
But Dominic Raab says he hopes no deal won't happen, that the Prime Minister's Chequers Brexit plan stands a good chance of being agreed. Could you name a single EU leader or a member of your own backbenches who positively likes the Chequers plan?
Well, we've had a range of people.
Go on, name somebody.
Well, so for example, the Polish Foreign Minister, the Danish Finance Minister, Angela Merkel actually welcomed the Chequers proposals when they originally came out. I'm not going to give in to the professional pessimists who only pick out
I'm not
the
trying to be pessimist.
quotes.
I'm trying to give you an opportunity to tell us.
Well, I've just given you three.
Give me a probability that Chequers will be the basis of an agreement.
Well, I'm confident that if the ambition and the pragmatism that we've shown is matched, we get a deal. But I'm not going to start, I'm not a gambling man, I'm not going to start putting odds on it.
But, fearing the worst, the PM asked the Governor of the Bank of England to attend Cabinet to tell ministers how he'd protect our prosperity just in case it's no deal.